What's up, everybody? This Hawk out there, how y'all doing out there? The gaming community, the Call of Duty community, and everybody out there. How y'all doing out there? So if you're new to my channel, you know, intro Hawk out there, it's my channel. I do Call of Duty gaming, play other games, so I'm gonna start playing some other games and stuff. And we're gonna get into other games, but mostly my content be around Call of Duty. So if you want to see that, me grinding Call of Duty, some real gameplay, just hop in and go in matches and stuff, and videos like that. And also how to like build your how to have just have fun on Call of Duty. Click this channel right here, subscribe to the channel, make sure you like this video so you will never miss. And when you subscribe, make sure you never miss an upload when I upload videos. Just having a great time on Call of Duty, is having fun on here. You know what I'm saying? But in this video is a little different, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching the YouTube and I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Call of Duty is dying, Call of Duty is dead, Call of Duty is bad, Call of Duty is broken. All this stuff, you know what I'm saying? When it first came out, it was smooth, but then as about 2 months in, and the ones that came out, it was so bad. They said it was hackers, and then the rank play came out, and they said it was hackers and all. So I've been seeing a lot of videos. I've been seeing a lot of big like YouTubers like being Tag the Tim and Face Swag and who else? And a couple of other people. Who's the other one? Big Nate Shot and them and stuff. All them like coming like saying they quitting Call of Duty, they're not gonna play anymore. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I watch a lot of them too and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of videos like that. They been making videos like that, like they done. I'm not playing no more. And then as I've been playing, and then I ain't gonna lie, even in multiplayer, it's been kind of bad. I know it's can kind of tell some guys in there is probably cheating and stuff and everything and stuff. And but overall, I just been seeing this like a lot of people, a lot of in the community, especially some big name people, to think Call of Duty is dead and stuff and everything. And I'm just like, dang. So I made a video about that and just talking. I didn't really give my opinion. I was just talking about it and just touch on the subject a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this the video like I wanna been watching YouTube. I wanna watch this one guy. He's called Who's Inevitable. So we're gonna watch his video, see his thoughts on it, and why is Call of Duty dying and everything. We're gonna watch this video. We're gonna get into it right after this, and I just want to see this. So let me switch over to my screen and let's get into the video. So it's him right here. I told you who's Enamel. So this is his channel. I'll post it in the description down below so y'all can go and watch it for yourself. If you want to, it's up to you. But I would just only what I seen is and my first time seeing it, and I was like, let me see, man. 'Cause I'm like, I've been hearing this a lot of rants of people saying Call of Duty is dying. So let me blow it up right here. And let's watch this, me and you, community, Call of Duty communities, watch this together. Let's watch this together.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. You've probably heard the phrase, COD is dead, a lot over the course of the past month and a half, 2 months or so, right? Season 1 of Call of Duty obviously derailed things significantly when it comes to Black Ops 6, and the Warzone integration started off in a very poor state, and so, in turn, we've seen Call of Duty really struggle over the course of the past few weeks, with a lot of players leaving the game absolutely being in a rough state with minimal updates during that time span, and thus you get a lot of the player sentiment of this game is dying, Call of Duty is dead. And I wanted to maybe take a broader look at that phrase and really examine, is that accurate? Why exactly is this happening? What do some of these numbers actually tell us? Does Call of Duty actually have an extremely diminishing player base? Why exactly is it that players are leaving in certain places? Because, well, yes, you can clearly see the game is not doing great right now. There is a lack of interest in the game. There's also other interesting things going on opposing, those numbers and that player base fall off and what.
And that's another thing. They've been saying like numbers been dropping. And that's just noise. A lot of people not playing. It's not a lot of interest. People ain't like that and everything. And I've been seeing that. I've been seeing all the stuff, all the little noise stuff. I'm paying too much attention, but I just been watching some of the stuff, and I'm just like, "What they talking about?" You know what I'm saying? And I understand what some of the stuff they talking about because when I be playing multiplayer sometimes, it be some things that be off, like king be high, some shots don't register, the dudes know exactly what I'm at, and there's some hackers in there, I'm not gonna lie, I'm running to play like maybe a couple, not a lot, but I know some dudes be happy because sometimes they just know exactly where I'm at all times, I'm like, "What?" And stuff, so I'm like, I kinda feel people and I see what they're talking about and stuff. Because even like in regular just club multiplayer, it's been like that's what I play. Like domination and like full confirm and team deathmatch and I play Nuketown 24/7 and Hardpoint and what else? What's the other one? Oh yeah, and then I think the map was a super small map. I think it's like Skate House or something like that. Steakhouse. I think that's it. And I know some people Steakhouse, it's crazy. That map is crazy. That's actually fun. You should go play that. But yeah, I'm actually gonna put a video out on that one, Steakhouse. But looking out for that. But let's get back. But what I was saying is like I've been playing like domination and all that stuff, and I've been seeing some people hacking and stuff, and I'm just like man, and they're saying that like the play base drop, a lot of people not playing it, and that's why I'm like watching this video, and I'm like, so let's see what's actually really going on, this because into what they talking about, So let's see what's happening. So this was, I guess he's right here going to explain, like I guess exactly what's going on, what's happening, why all this stuff is happening. And then Call of Duty said they was going to do some updates, the anti cheat and all that stuff to season 2. And I was like, okay, so but the servers are kind of bad too, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get into some lobby that's already like people that's already in the lobby playing, and they just throw me in there. I get those too, so I've been getting those. And sometimes I get into a lobby that's not started, but sometimes I've been getting into a lobby that's already started and stuff. So I guess people leave and be playing some games, and people be leaving. People will literally be leaving the lobby, and I'm like, what? So feel them. But still be playing, I just go in this place, have some fun and everything and stuff. But get back to the video, just watch this video and just get into it.
Whatnot up until this point, right? So there's a couple of things that I wanted to touch on first and foremost here in regards to the general game's success, right? Because of course, back in the day, in the golden era of Call of Duty, we used to simply be able to boot up the game and
Yeah, I remember this. Back in the like Black Ops 1, 2 and stuff, and all that. You just better see the player count. I wish they go back and do this. It used to be cool. That was cool though. And then now I just want to let y'all know too. It's gonna be a pretty long video, so sit back, get some popcorn, grab something to eat, and just watch the video, enjoy it. And I'm not gonna pause and stop it no more. Just keep it rolling all the way through.
in the lower left hand corner of the screen, there was the online player count where you could see there were 800,000 players on, or where exactly the heat map would show there were a bunch of players on at different times of the day, right? You could just straight up see that live in game. And then Call of Duty, of course, decided to remove that feature because they didn't want people knowing how many players were on the game. And we didn't have those metrics for some time until Call of Duty came back to Steam with the COD HQ and Modern Warfare 2022. And outside of Steam itself, the only other metric we have to really gauge how Call of Duty is performing is the various total player counts and hours spent on a game, sales records and things of that nature. And Charlie Intel, pretty much since launch for Black Ops 6 and then throughout Season 1 as well, has been posting these graphs that stem from Circana, who I guess just monitor this stuff, the various players online, or how successful each given title is for a certain period of time. Sometimes it's for a week, sometimes it's for the month, sometimes it's for the total year, right? And like I said, Charlie Intel's sort of been updating this on a week-to-week basis. So wanted to go back a few weeks and see what the reports were like, because this does give us a better idea. While yes, we are in sort of this, socially or chronically online, situation here, community, we're the vocal majority, but we are ultimately the player-based minority. If you are active on Twitter, always looking for content,
Let me move my camera real quick. Oh man. Let me see. Let me move my camera. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it. Y'all know who the dude is. I'm gonna keep it right here.
COD updates, if you are active on YouTube, watching a bunch of gameplays, getting the meta loadouts, staying up to date with patch notes and stuff like that, you are ultimately likely part of the player base minority. The vast majority of people on Call of Duty are not actively online. They might not even have social media to begin with. They're a much, much more casual audience. That is the bulk of Call of Duty's player base. That's where they make the bulk of their money. Those are the people who just come home, they're buying the bundles, they don't really care too much about the state of the game. They're not the ones actively seeing all these crazy clips of cheaters galore that are aimbotting out of the sky, or the discussions on the tick rate of the servers. They're completely unaware of that stuff. They're just simply booting up the game, playing for a bit, spending money here and there, getting the battle pass, popping off. Very casual player base, and that's what really carries Call of Duty throughout the year, right? And this initial post here, this initial player base report was posted on January 6th for the weeks of mid to late December, the 21st to the 28th. So prime Christmas break time, where Call of Duty is obviously going to probably see an influx of players, right? And we can see on this graph on PlayStation, it was actually the #2 played game, just behind Fortnite. The week prior to this, actually, it was #1 and Fortnite was #2. Obviously, Fortnite's always killing it. I constantly see them doing really cool things, and it's always very fun to witness that stuff. They do some really cool integrations and updates there. But COD HQ, which encompasses all of Black Ops 6, all of Warzone, but then you also got to note, it also encompasses Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 and DMZ as well. So they're kind of, boosting the numbers up a little bit there. Obviously, Black Ops 6 and Warzone, you would presume are going to have the most players since they are the brand new game, but we can't
Oh, so they putting all of them in one to kind of boost it. Oh, so Black Ops 6 might be. We're gonna see if you see what he do right here.
discern X percentage is on Black Ops 6, X percentage is on DMZ, X percentage is on MW3. So they're kind of boosting their own numbers there by having it just as the COD HQ. But in general, Call of Duty, mostly Black Ops 6 and Warzone, was the #2 played game on all of PlayStation. That's significant, right? On Xbox, it was the #1 played game, and it was the #1 the week before that as well. And on Steam, for this particular time, it was #7. It was #6 the week prior, so it fell down one spot, just next to the face cam there. So, I mean, during this time, mid-holiday break, right, to say Call of Duty is dead, I feel like is an inaccurate claim. Hard to be a dead game if you're the top 1 to 2 game played on console and a top 7 game played, or a top 10, let's say, game played on Steam. That's pretty good, right? However, during this time, we're still seeing significant drop-offs. But then we have the next week of reports from December 28th to January 4th, so towards the end of that holiday break encompassing New Year's. This was posted earlier this week on the 13th, right? And again, you see a trend here. So for the week of December 28th, it was still the #2 played game on PlayStation. It was still the #1 game played on Xbox, but it did drop all the way down to #9 on Steam. Got jumped by Power World and Warframe and whatnot. So falling on Steam, staying decently steady on console, but no longer #1. I do want to jump back to this initial tweet really quick as well, because Charlie Intel makes another good point in the replies. But again, that's just 2 weeks of time where everyone was pretty upset with the game. There was a lot of outrage for Call of Duty online and across all of YouTube videos. Like, I've never posted more negative or critical content on a title in my channel's history, but that's just the state of the game. Trying to report on news, trying to report on the current events. None of them particularly were great news. Every day you'd see a new thing surface and it's like, wow, this has become an extreme issue. And now today this has broken, and now they say they're going to fix this, but then it didn't get fixed. And it was a lot of piling on top. So, the chronically online narrative is that, yes, this game is dead. This game is dying, right? And yet, top 1 to top 2 played game on all consoles, and then a top 10 played game on Steam. You look at this, Lucci makes this point in the reply and says, this is why people posting the Steam charts, which have been used a lot, saying, hey, the game lost 50% of its players in the first 2 months. That's pretty miserable, right? Saying the Steam charts claiming the sky is falling is dumb. Steam is probably the smallest COD player base behind Battle.net and now Microsoft PC. I'm a big COD hater, and when they deserve it, but the game isn't even close to being dead. And Charlie Intel does respond and say, Sir Connor reports that Fortnite will probably overtake Call of Duty on Xbox soon. That was next week. It was still #2 played there, but definitely probably close. So it is going down on consoles, but it's not going down on consoles as fast as PC. Whether or not you want to claim, maybe console holds a larger casual audience that's not chronically online like we are versus PC, that's up for debate, but clearly you see the trend here. It is going down. So to claim that it's dying might be a bit more accurate than straight up saying it's dead, because actively dead but being atop the charts seems like that's kind of polar opposites, right? Dying, or rather I think the more appropriate term, in trouble, absolutely spot on.
Shout out to Gamer Advantage, bro. I got some of those. I got some glasses from Gamer Advantage. You know what I'm saying? He supported it. I don't have nothing with them, but hey, I got some of them glasses. Look, I got them right here. Hold on. Get a little. See? Let's see. There. Can't see it. I was blacking it out. Oh, it's blacked out. But yeah, so I got some Gamer Advantage just for case it come in too. Here go the glasses right here. These the gamer glasses. I got some of these. These actually they good. They work good too. And they give you a little you wear them outside too, so and and you can get different lenses. They like magnetic lenses and stuff. So shout out to them. And he's right, you know what I'm saying? People posting the Steam, the streaming, and he's right when you're talking about people posting the streaming because but in the chart they still kind of still up there. People still playing it. So that's why I'm just like, huh? So it's not technically like dead yet, but it went down a little bit, like he said. So that's why I was like, let me see. I'm gonna watch his video. Maybe he give clear some things up, get some good audio, and see what's actually really going on. And then watch when the season 2 drop and they put something really amazing, everybody gonna probably and do all the updates, whatever and stuff, and probably fix most of the stuff. Maybe something might be broken, but watch everybody probably gonna jump back on it again and be on it. Oh, Call of Duty is good, it's fixed, amazing, new content. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to the video.
There is more to these numbers, though, that also might make them seem a bit more, drastic, I guess, than they actually are. You just briefly heard me mention the Steam charts there, and like I said, this really has been the graph that's been behind a lot of the panic for Call of Duty, if you will, and a lot of the support of the term Call of Duty is dying or Call of Duty is dead, right? Because you do see, in November when the game launched, the game surged to a new highest player count all the way since December of 2022, the highest since essentially Modern Warfare 2's launch. And we know how Modern Warfare 2 went. It saw this huge surge in players the first time the game was available on Steam, and then almost instantaneously lost all of them, and it really dropped down to some bad numbers, 60,000 during the summer. Modern Warfare 3 did not see that same surge because there wasn't a lot of hype behind it being a DLC game, even though it was better than MW2, and because it was a better game and fixed a lot of the issues and a lot of the complaints people had with MW2, it actually held steady throughout the summer where we saw dips before. And then you see the huge surge for launch, but now in the last 30 days of December and January here, it's already lost a significant chunk. Pretty much everything they gained has already been lost with its average players. In September, 68,000, August, 65,000, midsummer, 75,000. We're already around that 76,000 mark for the past 30 days, right? So a lot of players are looking at this saying, okay, if Steam is doing it, clearly this is a trend elsewhere. And while it's not as harsh, it seems, as a trend elsewhere on PlayStation, on Xbox, where it's still a top 1, top 2 played game, it is falling, as Sircon is indicating. Fortnite's likely going to overtake it, and it is dropping off, but you're really seeing this significant fall off here on PC. On Steam specifically, because unfortunately we do not have the numbers for Battle.net, which is likely the largest player base on PC. However, Microsoft PC Store, where Game Pass is available now, might actually have eclipsed that, or could be very close to it, but again, we just don't know. But Steam in and of itself is also very problematic, specifically when it comes to Call of Duty in general. Merc, who does a lot of like optimization for the game and whatnot, ended up posting this a little while ago saying, if you play on Steam, you need to watch this. This is the performance of Battle.net versus Steam, and it is kind of crazy here. You can see Steam here actually is getting way less performance out of the game than a player on Battle.net, and this has been an issue since day one. I don't know how Call of Duty has not addressed this yet, but you can see a person playing on Battle.net's averaging 450, 430 FPS here. Steam is maybe getting above 300 and then dropping beneath that, or dropping right around 300 there. Significant performance decreases are noticeable on Steam, and like I said, been a problem since day one. I've talked about it before here on the channel. They've yet to address it in any patch notes or say anything regarding this issue. So you compound the fact that yes, the game is having issues. There are severe cheating issues, severe server issues. The gameplay in and of itself is very broken in a lot of ways.
That's crazy because I never knew. I thought Steam was good, and I was like, because I got a PlayStation 5, and I play on. And I'm thinking about switching over to PC, and I was gonna get like games from Steam. But now that I see this, I think it's better just go straight to the source, like BattleNet, because I got BattleNet. So, because I got a PC, laptop PC, and it's a gaming PC, but I don't game on it and stuff. So I thought about like going to Steam because they got all the games on it. But now that I'm kind of seeing this, it's not probably not all the games, but the performance could be kind of lower. So I'm like maybe I should just go straight to BattleNet and buy the game from with Call of Duty. If I want Call of Duty on PC, go to BattleNet and get it. Or any other games, go straight to like say X Defiant and Ubisoft game, go straight to Ubisoft and buy directly from them. So I get the best game quality that you get on PC. So you wouldn't have these type of problems and stuff. And this showing it right here, like Steam, it's not optimized good, and you're getting lower frame rates and drops in performance. So it's just proving it. So that's kind of good that somebody put like a side comparison for PC to show like, look, on Steam, it's bad, but when you go straight to over here on BattleNet, the actual Call of Duty source where you can buy the game is good. You get higher performance, you get the best performance optimized that you can get in FPS and all that stuff and everything. So I'm glad somebody did this and show that, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter and everything and stuff. So yeah, you know. Let's get back to the video.
Ways because of the Warzone integration and all the problems that introduced. There's a lot of updates needed to repair the game as it stands. So a natural player drop-off is expected. When the game doesn't function, when the game does not feel good and it doesn't feel rewarding, you're not going to play it. And a lot of people clearly have expressed that and they've stopped playing. You also, though, take the one platform that actually gives us their player counts, which everyone uses as the main driven, factor behind the narrative of the game is dead, the game is dying, panic mode, is also the least optimized and most buggy platform, it seems like, for the game as it stands. So the numbers, while yes, they're not good, also have some external factors to them that might be reinforcing that drop off a little bit more. You might have a lot of Steam players right now saying, yeah, I have the game on Steam, or I'm just a Warzone player, so it's free to play anyways. If I go and download it on BNet, I'm going to have a better performing game. If I go and have Game Pass, I can play Black Ops 6 for cheap and still play Warzone free to play, and I'll get a better performance on PC Microsoft Store, right? Or if you have a console, you might just jump over there and play with, 120 hertz if you've got an applicable monitor and stuff. So there's a lot that feeds into Steam in particular, potentially seeing those significant number drop-offs, and it's a little bit intellectually dishonest to say solely because of the Steam numbers that this game is, in an absolute just miserable state, worst it's ever been, right? Completely dead, because I don't think that statement is true by any means. Is it in trouble? Absolutely. Is it dying? I think you could say that, but still, dying and being atop the charts, a bit of a conflicting statement. But it should still be, a DEFCON level for Call of Duty, because those player chart numbers, like I said, we typically don't see the numbers that we're at for Black Ops 6 this fast. Even when the game's not in a great state, they've sort of expedited this player-based drop-off that usually takes place in late spring or early summer, then picks up in the fall when the new game is about to come out. The state of the game is not acceptable. That's why you see so many people online who are huge Call of Duty fans, major streamers, top players, going to other games, saying they're not super interested in this. The sentiment on this channel, like I said, has never been so predominantly negative.
And then we was beginning of the video, I was just saying that like a lot of big streamers going to other games and stuff, dropping off. Like you're saying, it's kind of dropping off. It is going down and stuff, So I really like Call of Duty. I've been playing it since Black Ops 1 and stuff. I played it actually before that on PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, and I was playing like Call of Duty. I guess at that time it was like Call of Duty World War or something. I was like teenage. I was like 15. I didn't even know what it was. I was seeing Call of Duty. I was like, oh, this is a cool game. My uncle was like, hey, you want it? You have it? And I don't like playing it. It's hard, whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And I was playing like the campaign mode, and the campaign mode was so dope, though. Back then on PlayStation 2, I think it was Call of Duty War or something like that. It was one of those. I don't remember, but he gave it to me, and I was playing. And I was like, oh, this is dope. But I didn't have no online back then, and I was trying to fuck out. And then they had an online thing, even on PlayStation 2, and I was like, how you play online? And I was trying to see, and then it was like, oh, you hook up your internet. So I kind of took my phone out and I put it in there. And then you had to do like a bunch of other little stuff. I was like, oh, I ain't finna do all this. But yeah, I played the campaign, but I've been playing since PlayStation 2 Call of Duty. But I stopped playing for a while. Then I got back on it on PlayStation 3. Black Ops 1 came out. So my cousin used to bring his PlayStation over and we used to play and everything. And it was fun. That was dope. That's a whole nother story though. But especially what he was saying though, like people that's really like Call of Duty fans been dropping off. And I've been seeing that. Like a lot of people making videos, oh Call of Duty dying. I'm stop playing, that's the end, I'm gonna play something else. And I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Is that bad? Like and that's why I started just kind of watching videos and stuff. Oh, thank y'all. But man, so make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. So I got 3 We'll keep this community going. I'm gonna stream some, not stream, but I'm gonna get out some gameplay of Black Ops 6. Just enjoying, just on there, just doing some stuff and grinding the guns out, the camos, and prestige and stuff like that. I'm gonna make a prestige video for y'all. After I get done to master prestige, I'm gonna have all the prestige and stuff and let y'all see that and everything and stuff. So I'll be looking out for that video too when I get done with that. But yeah, so it's crazy though, you know. Like Call of Duty is at this state, like it's crazy. Just I like playing Call of Duty. It's fun and everything. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a casual player, sometimes I get real competitive in here sometimes, and it's cool, you know. But let's get back to it.
And critical because of the state of the game, and yet here we are. So something has to change. Those numbers are not going to last, and I hope Call of Duty realizes that. I hope they don't sit there and say, no, we're fine, we're #1 on Xbox, everything's dandy, right? Because that's not the case. Things have to change, but also I think some of this panic might be a little bit over
Nope, that ain't
exaggerated.
the
And I did
case.
want to, like I said, talk about that subject a little bit more here today, because I do think there's interesting factors behind it, especially considering just what the narrative is and what the general online sentiment is for this game so far. But that being said, that is going to wrap things up for this video. If you enjoyed it, a like rating is always really appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to guarantee that every single day
So yeah, man, there you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody kind of explaining everything. And that's my first time watching that video and everything and stuff and learning all that stuff about it, you know. Because I've been seeing other people talking about they quitting, they dying, all this type of stuff. And I'm just like, dang, what's really going on? So I just seen this video right now and I'm like, I know it. Let me make a video of it so everybody can see it. Is Call of Duty really dying? I mean, you can say yeah, you can say no. There's a lot of people still playing it, but they do have a lot of people that kind of dropped off. And a lot of main streamers not playing it no more. So I went on to other games like Marvel Rivals. I play that on the backyard, I have a streamer, but that game is fun too. And like Battlefield, then you got a new Battlefield coming out. You got Battlefield, I think 6 or something. Battlefield 6 coming out. Not this year, but gonna be coming out pretty soon. So that's gonna be another. Check that game out. I might start playing that some more, streaming that over here, or make some videos on that in Battlefield 6. If y'all want to see Marvel Rivals, let me know down in the comments below if you want to see Marvel Rivals. I'll start making some couple videos on that and stuff and posting those up. But yeah, let me know down in the comments how you feel about Call of Duty right now and the state it's in. Do you think it's dying? I want to hear from you, from the audience, from the fans, from the Call of Duty community. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about this and everything about Black Ops 6 and everything? So I want to hear your opinion. Make sure you leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Never miss a beat, upload, and stuff. And that's it. That's all I got for y'all. In my opinion, it's down a little bit. I see it's down a little bit, but hopefully they can come and fix everything and get back on track. If they can't, hey, get all the cheaters out of there. They can fix the cheaters and stuff. I know Warzone players having it bad over there, man. I know they having it bad. I feel for them though and everything and stuff. There's a lot of cheaters in the Warzone. I don't play Warzone. That's why I never really got into Warzone. They cheating too much over there. But yeah, and then rank play, and they say there's a lot of cheaters in rank play too. I feel bad for that too. So, but yeah, just comment below. I want to hear y'all opinion, how y'all feel about this and stuff. I know this is a pretty long video, but I just want to watch this video to get this out here I know he's out of the video. I was going to make my own video reacting to another video, and I kind of think Call of Duty is kind of going down a little bit. It's down a little bit, if you want to say that. But hopefully, when season 2 come out, they fix everything, they get it back on track, and they get all the bugs out and all. If people is really in there cheating, they get them out of there too. So everything can get back to normal and they can stabilize it and stuff until the next season. So, just hog out there and love everybody that support me. Just watch my videos. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be putting some VO6 content, long videos, long for real. They're gonna be 30 minutes to an hour long. Wanna watch those? Come over here, subscribe to my channel, watch them videos. Just go over there, just grinding it out, having fun, and watch me find the Campbells and going to Master Siege, solo, bolo, Master Siege. Let's go. Peace. Have a blessed day. And I'm out.